Hey friends, Ashley Jane Grow here. I just wanted to share with you a really quick little hack that I use to make sure that it's easy for my customers to find me online by using an easy to type in domain name so that those places that I can't put a clickable link, such as Instagram, where if I post a photo, I can't put a clickable link in the description. I have to say, go look at the link tree in my bio. I want to make it so much easier for people to be able to get to the site that I want them to go to. So one of the little hacks that I use is I purchase a brand new domain name that redirects to that page specifically. Like, as you might know, because you got here using it, I use ashley.tube to redirect to my YouTube channel. That's because right now I don't have youtube.com/uplevelonline. Right now, my YouTube channel is like that long string of letters and numbers. And I don't want to have to try to help people find that, especially right now as my channel is so brand new. It may not even be searchable in YouTube search bar. I want to make it so easy. I don't want to have to say, go to my website, find my YouTube link. So I purchased ashley.tube and I redirect that to my YouTube channel. I do the same thing with a certain type of appointment on my Calendly. I have something called a strategy session, but I don't want to have to tell people, go to my website, find my Calendly link. I don't want to have to tell people, find me at calendly.com/Ashley Jane Grow, especially if you have a last name that you use that's difficult to spell. You have to spell it all the time. So I have a URL that is talkwithashley.com. And I can say that in my reels. I can say that in my stories. I can say that in any of my videos. Just go to talkwithashley.com. So easy to type in. And then people can reach that specific type of appointment, which is a strategy session. I also use this if I'm talking to people in person. I could say, okay, pull up YouTube, search for my name. Oh, yeah, that's the one right there. I have a few YouTube channels, so that would be difficult as well. So what I can say is, just go to ashley.tube and you'll find it. This worked really great the other day when I was at the mall and I was checking out, I was paying for a purchase and I started talking to the person at the register and she was asking me questions about what I do. And I was telling her and she was like, I need to talk to you. I could have had her pull up my website and find my Calendly link, but I was like, perfect. All you need is a strategy session. Those are free. Just go to talkwithashley.com. She pulled it up on her phone, typed that URL in, and immediately she was on that specific type of appointment within my Calendly. Makes it so much easier. So I'm just going to share my screen and show you very quickly how I do this. I use Namecheap. Wherever you buy your URLs, you can do this. It doesn't matter. So I just come over here and I start searching for the URL I want. This takes a little bit of time because it's difficult sometimes to find a simple domain name that's still available. Obviously, ashley.tube is taken because I already own it. So what I do is if it's already taken, I come down here and I just start looking at the different options with different extensions. These are all really expensive. I did not pay these kinds of prices for a new URL. The ones I purchased cost me about $9 a year, sometimes less. If there's a sale, you should not have to spend this much money on any URL, but you can explore these different extensions. Over here on the generator, if you enter something that you want to search, like if I did Talk with Ashley, which I also own, I could find talkwithashley.org. It'll show me all the different extensions. You can see this one, talkwithashley.xyz. That might not be super easy to say or to look up, but it is only $2 a year. Talkwithashley.me. There's a lot of different options here that I could use. And if this were not available and I didn't find anything I liked, I could always go over to the generator. I could look at all the different extensions at the end that I could use. It would give me so many different options. And once I found one that I thought was really easy to say in video and really easy to type in, then I would purchase that. I'm going to come over here and show you my account. You can see some of my different URLs that I already have. You can see I have 14 expiring over here. I use this strategy all the time. So I have a ridiculous amount of domain names. Ashley Jane Grow Coaching is one I thought I might use at some point. AshleyJaneGrow.live. I have Mentally Strong Coaching. That one redirects directly to a different program I have for the mental health side of my business. And then I have talkwithashley.com right here. So all I would do is come over to manage. And then it's so easy. I find this little tab that says redirect domain. No matter where you are purchasing your domain names, you're going to have this option to set a redirect for your domain names. I say add redirect, and then I add talkwithashley.com because that is the URL that I just purchased. Also add the www in because sometimes people still type in www.talkwithashley.com beforehand. Not usually. This isn't super important, but I added in just in case. And then as this destination URL, I put in whatever link I want want it to go to. So that's that specific type of appointment within my Calendly. It's called a strategy session. Now someone goes to talkwithashley.com and it's going to redirect directly to that Calendly link. So when I type it in, you'll see it comes up right just like this to that specific type of appointment. And I did the same. You already know when I type in ashley.tube, it goes directly to my YouTube channel. So that's just one of these little hacks that I use to make it easier to share your YouTube channel, your Calendly, whatever it is that has a really long, ugly URL or one that's hard to type in. It's a quick little way to make it easier for your customers to reach you. If this was helpful, like the video, subscribe to me so you get a notification whenever I post a new one. I will see you next time.